Who versus Who? Hi, Dami.
Hi.
Hi.
I can't help but laugh today.
Hi.
And I'm pretty sure all of our listeners know why. Come on, Popcorn, put your hands up.
Popcorn's not going to be too happy about this one because Popcorn's a guy.
Okay, that's true. But
Popcorn's a guy, so he's not going to be too happy about that one.
Well, I'm putting all my energy into him right now because I think I have too much and I just need to let it out. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Okay, so this week has finally come. Seriously, I think we've both been waiting for this question to pop up for Who versus Who.
When we first started talking about Who versus Who, our entire staff was just like, abs. When should we do abs? We need to pick a day to do abs.
And the reason why we kept on delaying it was because the weather was still pretty chilly.
Cold, yeah.
So we were like, when is it going to get hot? When is it going to get hot? And then now it's like super hot, and now it is the time to finally talk about abs.
Exactly. Woo! Okay, so for the entire week, we've been asking our listeners to send in any random male celebrity.
That's right.
And then Friday, we tallied them up to figure out who got the most votes, and they became the top two.
Yes.
Now, I saw some interesting
contestants.
Yeah.
Or follow-ups.
Teddy of One Time. Now, Teddy's pretty OG over there.
I know, seriously. I haven't really thought about One Time since, it's been a couple of years.
So, One Time was a hip-hop quartet that was that debuted in the 90s.
Wow, the 90s.
Yes, they debuted in the 90s.
It is old school then.
Because they came out around the time that Shinhwa and Pinkhood and SES and all of them were up and
I'm
about.
getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
This is a long time ago. And of course, they were a part of YG. And
yes.
MIB is a hip-hop group these days that is getting a lot of love. But I feel that One Time kind of was a little bit more of a picture-perfect Big Bang, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? Like a kind of slightly a cookie-cutter version of Big Bang.
I see what you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
There. Yes,
because the choreography was very... unified and in synced.
Definitely. And their songs were really catchy.
Yes. At the time, of course, we'd see a lot of the songs were produced by Teddy, who's still a huge producer in YG, and also Song Baek-kyung as well. But I haven't seen them in a while. And of course, if we were to ask this question about 10 years ago, then Danny of One Time would
my goodness, yes.
would probably have been in the top. But had Teddy to come into the top, I was
seriously,
I was very surprised.
Exactly.
So we have some older listeners. Some older listeners.
Well, who knows? They might be just fans of the classics,
just like myself.
Yes.
And we had a lot of 2 p.m.
Oh, yes. A lot of 2 p.m.
Taehyun got 21 votes.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Chansung got 5 votes.
Ah, yes. Chansung.
And then 2 p.m. in general got 2 more votes.
Just 2 p.m. in general.
Oh, yeah, because all of them
have abs anyways,
right
so it's really hard to choose. All right, so today's Who versus Who is hot digga. Very, very hot.
Abs.
Yes, very. Who has the hotter abs is the question for today.
Oh, yeah.
And our 2 finalists are JYJ's Taejung versus Big Bang's Taeyang. Okay. All right, so obviously, oh my goodness, you can stop right there. It's so obvious that today I will be supporting Youngwon Taejung.
I'm going to be supporting Taeyang.
Woo, Taejung. All right, so
Youngbae.
all right, so obviously you seem to be more enthusiastic. So why don't you go ahead and read a couple of messages that were in.
Before we even go into messages.
Oh, okay.
I went to Taeyang's first solo concert.
No, you didn't.
So, way back when he released his album and he was doing very well solo, I went to go see his concert. And
isn't that back in 2008-ish?
Probably.
Wow, that's pretty near to when I first came to Korea.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. But yes, it was way back when. And, this is how I know that it was so long ago.
Oh,
it was because I had the A-line cut, the
bob
Victoria,
hair?
the bob hair. That's when I went to go see his concert.
That's a while back.
That's like almost 5-6 years ago. But anyways, so yes, I went to the concert.
Okay,
and there is a video that actually got pretty popular from the concert.
Were you in it?
Okay. I wish. Ooh,
I
wish.
I was about to be like, girl, I'm jealous.
No, I wish I was. Oh, yeah. So, Taeyang had asked a couple of foreign choreographers to come and help him with his concert and his choreography.
Oh, wow.
And there was one song, Chain, that became quite popular. It was released as a live footage from the concert. And just like the title itself, sinner or
slave or
yes, pretty much more of the sinner side. But yeah, the choreography is quite unique. He's wearing just a white tank top.
Oh, okay.
He's wearing a white tank top.
Okay.
And it's already mid-concert, so he's quite
like
steamy,
sweaty,
and yes,
oh my goodness,
steamy.
Isak, wow, you're just getting right to the point, aren't you?
And it kind of starts off in this this plastic room.
Okay.
And then he's dancing.
Okay.
He's dancing, and then the female choreographer, she comes out, and then she kind of does mirror dances with him on the plastic.
So it's like a duet.
Yeah, and then also it comes out to being a table, and it starts off kind of like police a police interrogation.
Oh.
And he's getting interrogated, and then he goes under the table, and she's like on top, and then they synchronize their moves, and it was totally cool.
That's amazing.
And then he ripped his shirt a lot during that concert as well.
Okay, we're dropping things in the studio right now. Just talking about abs. Woo, calm down there.
But yes, so after going back from that concert,
oh my goodness,
I had fell in love with Taeyang's
abs
and his musical talents. But yes, his abs.
That's amazing. Okay, so I know one thing for sure is that abs, they don't just stay permanently. You have to
constantly work
out for your abs to be toned like his. So the fact that his abs were there in the year 2008 and he still has abs now, that means he put a lot of work into it.
Mucho.
Seriously.
Mucho.
Exercising.
Exercising.
Okay, so wow. Taeyang has been around for a while then, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, Big Bang had made their huge debut closer to the mid-2000s.
Okay, and I heard that he received quite a lot of training in YG, about maybe 6 years of training, and that takes a lot of dedication as well.
Okay, yeah, so they debuted in 06.
Oh, I see, in 06. Okay, so 6 years of training. He must have been really young.
If we look back at GD and Taeyang.
Yeah, G-Dragon as well.
Yeah, if we look back at a lot of the YG family collaborations with Lexi one time, Jinushan.
Oh my goodness, Lexi, yes.
So if we look back at a lot of YG tracks, even in the track 멋쟁이 신사 by YG family.
Oh, right.
Taeyang and GD even had his own rap part in the song itself. If you look at a lot of their music in the past, it did show here and there that they were, trainees from the get-go.
So little clips and glimpses of who's in the company itself. My goodness. Okay, so Taeyang, I mean, seriously, he's been ranked as #1 in a lot of surveys throughout the years. Just to name a couple, in the year 2012, he was ranked as the #1 celebrity that people want to go on vacation with. I wonder why. His abs. Because you want to see his abs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Why am I shaking? Okay, just take a couple of breathers. My goodness. I'm just excited talking about abs in general. I don't think it matters who we're supporting today. Let's see. In the year 2011, it seems like he was the #1 celebrity to just be really popular. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just popular all over.
Popular to have proposed the most, or would be most willing to give a propose. I think it's because of his music videos and the songs that he came out with.
Even if you look at Wedding Dress, that's kind of I loved him, or
Seriously?
I love the girl. And
after that music video, I felt so bad for him. The only thing that I was thinking was, Taeyang, I'll walk up to you with open arms.
Yeah, I'll marry
Seriously,
you.
I will give you my hand, and that wedding ring that you couldn't give to that girl,
exactly.
I will take it for you.
I think it'll fit. It's kind of like the Cinderella story. I'll make it fit. I'll make that ring big.
I'll shrink it or I'll make it bigger.
Exactly.
I'll lose weight or I'll gain weight so that my finger will fit in that ring.
So some of our listeners sent in votes for, I vote for Taeyang, Joanna from the USA, because his abs are actually more visible. I'm not saying that Taejung doesn't have any, but my point of view is Taejung isn't packed as Taeyang is.
I see.
Taeyang's abs are firm and visible. Ooh, the term firm.
And visible and touchable. Okay, well.
And then Joanna says, this is what I would call fine abs.
Oh, fine.
Taeyang's abs, to my point of view, is more firm and visible. Wow, so many are using the word firm.
It's just obviously his abs are very, my goodness.
Okay. Crystal says, Taeyang, his pictures of him shirtless are OMG, so defined.
Okay, I think it's really kind of late at night in the States.
And it's very early morning in Europe.
Oh my goodness. Starting the day off with fine abs is I think it's a good day. I think it'll be a good day for everybody in Europe. And as for people in the States, you're going to have a nice, sweet dreams.
Oh, yes.
Sweet dreams, everyone.
Joanna says, I love the Spanish. I love how you guys say mucho abs.
Oh,
Yes.
mucho caliente.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Chloe says, more Taeyang.
Oh.
Remember wedding dress. Oh, yes, I will marry you.
Yeah, see, a lot of girls felt so bad for Taeyang after that music video. Everybody just wants to marry him
why
now.
would you not want, why would you choose the other dude? Taeyang, come on.
No, exactly. Let's see. So Taeyang was also ranked as one of the celebrities amongst just guys in general, not celebrity guys, but just men here in Korea that they wanted to follow fashion-wise.
Oh.
So apparently Taeyang has really nice fashion. But one thing that kind of is a glitch for me is when Taeyang came out with the concept for the Monster music video. Do you remember his hair?
Horn cornrows? I think he's still sporting that.
Oh, really? Well, here in Korea, people nicknamed that hair concept or that hairstyle kimbap. or mari. So basically means like sushi roll hair.
Oh yeah.
Because it seriously looks like sushi, two sushi rolls on top of his head.
It does.
But other than that, his style in general is awesome, and his dance moves. I think that's one of the reasons why people just are weak in the knees when he dances with his shirt off.
Charlie Bear from Saudi Arabia says, I hated that girl in wedding dress. How could she? I mean, he's so sweet and hot. I would so marry him. Come here, Oppa.
But you know, we talked a lot about love relationships before Who versus Who, and Isak mentioned many times that you just can't sit and wait for love to come. You have to go find it. And I think that was one of the major problems in Wedding Dress, because I also felt very bad for Taeyang, but I also kept on thinking inside, come on, just make your move if you really like her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right?
You really like her.
But since they didn't get together with the girl in the music video, Taeyang is free, everyone.
Exactly.
He's yours. So just think of it as a good way.
Chloe says, thank you for a nice morning night. Yes, starting off my day nice, and the people gonna sleep well tonight. I love Isak and Tami. I wonder what the K-Poppin team is like. Oh. I think our team is actually a little bit more crazier than we are.
I know, seriously. When this question popped up, who has the hotter abs, everyone was very excited.
Yes, every member of our team was just like, ooh, him, ooh, him, ooh, him, ooh, him.
Like, who's first place? Who's the top two?
I think the most... the most looks were, I think, taken at the message board.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay. But so other than Chejung from JYJ and Taeyang and Big Bang, we mentioned there were a lot of other runner-ups, contestants that made it into the list of who has the hotter abs. And third place was actually Dongjun from Zaya.
Yeah, there was a lot of votes for him.
And I had no idea that he had abs. And one of the reasons why he has such a nice body is he came out himself and said that he works out or he trains through CrossFit. I don't know. Have you heard of that session?
Okay, so CrossFit's been getting quite popular.
It is
here in Korea.
It's very popular, but I must say it's very hard.
I'm not a CrossFit type
I mean,
girl.
Seriously, it's like hard.
So this is what they're talking about.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, wait. My face is like, okay, so popcorn, excuse me for a second. So that I can see the picture. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, Dongjun actually really has a nice body.
Okay, well, very, very and visible were the adjectives that are coming out to my head right now. Okay, sorry, popcorn. Let's see. So, what was it? Where was I? Okay, so CrossFit. It is very hardcore. Now, I tried it for about 5 minutes because I was introducing it through Korea Today.
Okay.
And usually the sessions are about hour long. There are different